I have a problem, and that problem is that I party too much. For the past 1.5 years, I've been living in a student residence. It was a small 20 square meter studio apartment in the heart of Sydney, which was a big lifestyle change coming from Switzerland. Most of my days look like this. I would wake up at 5 p.m, open TikTok, and waste my time. Order food on Uber Eats, shower in the meantime, and then pick up my food at 6 p.m, which was my lunch. Then get ready to go out with my friends, take an Uber to go to their place, even though it would only be a 10-minute walk. Once I would get there, I would order another snack from Macca's or McDonald's, whatever you want to call it, and start drinking before even going out to the club. Party until 5 a.m. and go to bed. That's it. Don't get me wrong, I thought that moving to another country and living this lifestyle was it. But this wasn't what I was born for. Every day I woke up, I felt stuck in a loop, repeating the same thing every night. It felt as if my life was on autopilot, like I was driving while being zoned out. Instead of using this opportunity to grow as a person and getting to know myself, I felt as if I was running away from my true self. I guess it's quite easy to fall into this type of lifestyle. That's because we have a natural fear of missing out. The fact that I was sleeping 12 to 14 hours during the day wasn't healthy. It became clear to me. My life was out of balance. For this reason, in the last couple of months, I made 3 big changes in order to restore that balance and get back in control over my life, creating content and meeting like-minded people. So, after almost a year of living alone in Australia, my mother asked me if I'd be happy for her to come visit me and for me to show her where I've been living for the past few months. And I immediately said yes. Once she finally arrived, she was exhausted and needed to rest. Oh, keep in mind that the journey from Switzerland takes more than 24 hours. But she couldn't check into the hotel as it was too early. Given the situation, I proposed her to come with me to the student residence to have a shower and relax. Upon arriving there, she quickly realized that this way of living wasn't a long-term solution for me. This is when I realized what my life really turned into, living in a prison cell to be in the city center. Also the temptations, delivery food always at the entrance of the building, which influenced my brain and got me to order takeout food every single day. And that student lifestyle, which is overwhelmingly full of bad habits such as long wake hours, partying, and sleeping a lot. That wasn't the Leo I knew. My school break was about to finish, my mom about to leave, but we started looking for good apartments around my favorite area of Sydney, Chippendale. Quite artistic, fun, but not full of temptations. When we found something that we liked, we called to book an inspection, but we were told that it was already rented from somebody. But we kept going even though we were failing. The next day I had to go to school, but my mom kept doing inspections. Then, I got a message from her with a video of the property where I'm at now. I quickly called the agent and we did a second inspection over the weekend and quickly closed the deal. It became quickly move-in day, which was a really important event for me since I was starting a new chapter in my life, going into my own apartment in the area I love the most in Sydney. We moved everything in my possession in one day, but I had no furniture, which made it hard to unpack everything. I also had no bed, but my goal was to sleep in the new place straight away. Finally, at 11 p.m, after getting all my luggage into my new apartment, I had to go on a mission to get an inflatable bed. After what felt like hours of searching online, I finally found a store where not only I could get my mattress, but also all the other supplies that I was missing. The things I had to do to complete the move-in were countless. It felt impossible. To make matters worse, my mom had to leave the next day. I did what most people would have done in that situation: buy everything from IKEA. When I placed the order, I had to figure out a way of getting it delivered. My best idea was to ask the concierge if there was any rule that I was supposed to follow. A few days after figuring out everything, it was finally delivery day. I was stressing because I kept overthinking. The next day, I had school. Waking up in my new home for the first time felt amazing. Moving into a real apartment comes with many challenges. To overcome them and to reorganize my life, I had to focus. This led me to stop going out and to turn down invitations to party, even though the feeling of missing out nearly got me. After a few weeks, when I thought I was all settled, I decided to say yes to going out, which wasn't the best idea from my side because I was so drunk that I decided to make out with my friend's ex-girlfriend, which at the time was quite close. They broke up like a week or two before that happened. And yeah, this got him furious so much. I had like 30 people yelling at me, and they weren't even involved, but I was like, okay, I guess. And then I talked with him and we said our goodbyes and we never talked since. I felt so bad that I didn't know what to do, but then I decided to take all of that negative energy and turn it into positive energy which naturally led to the positive part of this video, which is discipline. After that night, I felt like I had to drastically change my lifestyle, cooking at home for most of the meals, going to the gym every day, and finally keeping my apartment tidy. And guess what? It's now been 5 months since I started focusing completely on myself and stopped partying as much as I did. I only go if there's a special event. Otherwise, I prefer to stay home and be productive in any way possible, either by cleaning or by doing these videos. Ever since I made that drastic change in my life, I've been feeling the best I've ever felt. I have my own apartment, I live in one of the best cities in the world, I have responsibilities, I'm healthy, and I'm pursuing my passion, which is the most important thing in life for me. Discipline enables individuals to manage their time effectively, prioritize tasks, and avoid distractions at all costs. Even if you don't feel like doing something, you still do it. Once you achieve this, it's like a superpower. You can't be stopped. Every day I wake up, I try to improve and achieve different goals, such as sleep schedule or simply by doing more reps in the gym. We all do mistakes, and it's important to identify them and to figure out the best way to learn from them instead of blaming ourselves. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And most importantly, have a great day. See you in the next one.